If the early settlers in their prairie schooners, buckboards, buggies, and huge Conestoga wagons were told by their leaders to pack up their bags, boxes, and barrels extra fast and get a move on, they knew there was big trouble brewing. Well, not so for the two rugged wagoneers you're about to see. They're going to get a move on because it's a race, and they're going to have to do some fast packing, too, because that's part of the action. And now, at the starting line for the wagon race, here are Mr. Alex Cord.
How are you, Alex?
How you, Jim?
Good.
And Mr. William Devane.
Hey, Jen.
Okay, Bill. Well, gentlemen, to your marks.
All right.
As Bill and Alex head for their wagons, let's look at the cartoon version of the upcoming race. They'll take off from a staggered start and drive one complete lap around the track. At the end of that lap, they'll load up the provisions and take off again to complete the final lap. The first man to do so and across the finish line is our winner. And they're off. By the way, gentlemen on the seats next to our stars are known as wranglers. They're not helping them in any way. They're only there as a safety factor. Come out into this first turn. Alex getting a slight lead here. Bill Devane on the inside now. Alex on the outside. They go into this turn. Look at Alex here pulling away a little bit, getting these horses under control. He must keep them out away from Bill's wagon. He wouldn't want to run into him. Here Bill keeping good control over his animals. And look at Alex make his move. He's pulled way up now by almost a length and a half. And it looks to me like he's making a move for the inside. He has. And he has taken the inside track. This is going to give him a little edge. They're coming up to the provisions. Now let's see how they stop. Well, both of them here have got to the provisions about the same time. In fact, Devane has actually grabbed his first provision first. They load the hay. There goes the eggs. And now comes some little flour in the coffee sack. Now, this is a timed event, so let's remember this just as fast as they load these provisions is important to them as driving around the track. They can pick up some valuable time right here. Looks like Bill parked a little bit further away from his provisions than Alex did. They're right here, neck to neck. You couldn't have a closer race at this point. They're back on the wagon. It looks like Devane is actually on the wagon first and gets the start off. It isn't easy for our stars to control a team of horses, especially around those curves. And Devane is still trying hard to catch up. Now he has to plan his strategy because he's second in this race. And what he is going to do, is he going to pass on the outside or try for that inside? It's going to be tough. See what he does going down this backstretch. Alex is asking for a little more here from his horses. Bill trying to look for a place to pass. Alex pulling away just a little bit more. But now Bill looks like he's making his move on that outside. This is the far turn. It's going to be a race right down the backstretch. Look at him come to the finish line, and Devane is getting in closer, but not close enough.
And the first wagoner to cross the finish line is Mr. Alex Cord. And here to present his award is Pretty Miss Kitty, Miss Amanda Blake.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Alex. How are you?
Just fine, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you. What a beautiful trophy.
Isn't that pretty?
Well, it was a tough race, but we were in shape.
Yeah, right.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
Way to go, Al!
Good race, Bill. Thanks.
Well, it was some race, gentlemen. And now, Dennis Weaver, on your mark.